everyone, the first step to transfer files from your computer to your iPhone and your iPhone to your computer is you will need to download the TeamViewer app. This is a free app from the App Store. We now need to move to the computer to set up TeamViewer on the computer, and then we'll be ready with the file transfer. Moving to the computer, you want to head over to the TeamViewer website, and we will need to download TeamViewer right here. There is a download for both Windows and Mac available, as you can see, and you even have Linux and Chrome as well. Once the TeamViewer is downloaded, we will need to open up the TeamViewer, and you just need to follow the on-screen instructions to install the TeamViewer onto your computer. If you have a Windows, this may look slightly different. Once the TeamViewer has installed, we can now open the application. So let's open up the TeamViewer here. And so we do need to create an account before we can proceed. Once you have signed in, let's just click on continue until we see launch. And we see the remote actions here. And before we proceed, we need to click on set up remote access. And we'll click on continue. Assign device to my account. And we'll click on start TeamViewer with system. And now we should see a TeamViewer icon here. On Windows, this icon will show at the bottom right hand side. On Mac, it's at the top right hand side. So let's go back into the TeamViewer here, and we're going to sign back into our account. And so we're going to see here, create a session. Let's click on this one, and we're going to click on connect to a TeamViewer ID. And now you can see your ID and password. So for the sake of the video, you can see the information, but make sure you don't share this with anyone who you don't want to access your computer. After this video is done, I will be changing this information. In the TeamViewer app, we need to enter in the partner ID. Again, enter in your partner ID, not mine. And then we're going to see here the file transfer. We're going to select this one, and it's going to ask for the password. So you're just going to enter in the password. And once you've entered this, we are now in the file transfer. Once the connection is initiated, we can see the files on our computer. So for the Mac, we select our username. For Windows, you would also select your username. And we can find the files here. But here's the thing. How do we move files from our computer to our phone? And how do we move files from our phone to our computer? So let's say I go to the desktop here, and we're going to start from moving the files from computer to iPhone. And this cert.p12 file, if I want to move it, you just tap on the circle here, and then you're going to select receive, and then you're going to select drop here. I will show you exactly where this file is located on the iPhone, because right now you can share it, but trust me, just give me a couple of minutes here. Now, if you tap on this button here, see this button? This switches between your desktop device and the phone. And if you want to access your photos, you can go to photos, and you have the recents, and this is where all your recent pictures are. And so if we wanted to move something from the iPhone to the computer, make sure you tap this button until you see my files, and we'll go to the photos folder, and we'll go to recents. And if you want to select all, tap the triple dots, then select all. Otherwise, just select the one you want, and then we tap on send, and then select the folder on the computer, and then drop. And you can see the transfer has finished. Now, if you want to access the files which you sent from your computer to iPhone, or add files to the TeamViewer area, so add files here, so that you can move it to the computer, all you need to do is open up the Files app, and this is built into your iPhone, and you're going to tap on the Browse button until you see Browse. You're going to tap on TeamViewer. It may ask you to turn on a TeamViewer. If it does, turn it on. And then you can see all of your files right here. So by default, nothing will be here unless you moved files from the computer to your iPhone. And if you long press that file, you can tap on Share. And you can also long press to move. If you need to move multiple, tap the triple dots, and you see the select right here. Now, if we wanted to move files to this area, make sure the files are on your iPhone or in the iCloud drive, and then find the file or files you want to move, long press, move, and find the TeamViewer, and then copy. And so now, if we go back to the TeamViewer, and we will need to re-authenticate here. So I'm going to enter in the password again. And now, if we tap on this icon here, you can see that file I moved on my iPhone storage is showing up in the TeamViewer. And if I select it, I can tap on Send, My User, and let's move to the desktop. These file names. So let's move to the desktop and let's drop. So you'll see the file immediately show up on your Mac or Windows, not a problem. With that being said, if you'd like to help support the channel, please do check the description. Bye bye.